This looks like a new name to me, and I am always excited when new people are on. Put your hands together for Tam Pham. There he is, Tam Pham, everybody.
You guys know that old saying, as happy as a Japanese businessman at a middle school cheerleader car wash? I'm that happy right now. Yeah. I'm not saying that I like little girls. No, I'm just saying that. Anyway, so it's good to be up here. I'm not expecting this to go well. The weird coincidence, those are the exact words I use right before I have sex. Yeah, I'm not exactly a ladies' man. What? No way. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true, believe it or not. I always worry when I do these because I'm an introvert. I don't really belong on a stage. You know, it makes about as much sense as being homophobic and shopping at Whole Foods, or having a cologne allergy and attending an Armenian bachelor party. All right, I guess that's good. Thanks.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
I'm from the Valley. I lived there my whole life. I'm a Vietnamese.
Yeah, the Japanese part. I was like, you're not Japanese. Like, that threw me off. I mean, you're very Asian because you put your comedy thing on your shirt. That was very Asian of you.
Something you've always wanted to do? What were you doing 3 months ago?
I was working at an ad agency doing IT, saving up money so that I can
Whoa,
do this
that's
full-time.
really Asian. You know?
Yeah. I'm good at math and I'm a horrible driver too.
Oh
so,
yeah, man, that's Asian-y as it gets, man.
Asian-y. How long into doing stand-up did you make the shirt? Because it's been 3 months since you started. It doesn't look like the first time you've worn it.
About a week and a half. I just wanted people to know how to spell my name.
A week and a half in.
Yeah.
You were ready for people to not forget how to spell your name. I love that.
I'm 32.
You're 32? Yeah. Holy fucking shit, man. Oh my God, that's amazing. You Asians are insane. You probably fucking smoke a pack a day and everything. Like, it's an amazing race.
And they sit on their ankles too.
Yeah.
They sit on their ankles.
Yeah, like that. Like that's
Smoke
easy.
cigarettes and sit on their ankles and make duck.
Hey, Tam Pham, how many different Tam Pham shirts do you have? Do you only have one? Oh, okay. You wear that every night when you could do stand-up?
When he was young.
You son of a bitch.
Tam Pham, do you have a sister?
Tammy Pham?
By round of applause, who here looks at me and does not assume that I'm a terrible driver? Okay, good. So now we know where the liars are. If you're not lying, thank you. And for the rest of you racists, you're completely right. I'm a fucking death machine. If you ever see my car, the Murder Mobile, you're gonna want to stay out of the way. It's a blue Hyundai Accent, which I learned a little too late is not the kind of accent that women are attracted to. By the way, my mom is an even worse driver than I am. She can't really help it. My mom is this terrifying combination of Asian, old, female, nearsighted, immigrant. She's basically the Captain Planet of moving violations.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Tam Pham.
Wow.
Wow.
Your material is so good that you don't need to be nervous.
Yeah.
You gotta trust. You gotta trust what you have. So when you come up here, take a breath and enjoy the moment because you know that your material works.
Yeah, it's very well written.
Tam Pham, what scares you?
What scares me? Women.
Blinkers.
Really?
Why do women scare you? What about women scares you?
You're on fire, Kirk.
No, it's really everybody, men and women. But
Men and women?
Yeah, women are the ones I
What
care
are you,
about.
insecure Rob Lowe? What is this?
I'm not sure I understand that reference.
It was a
No one does.
commercial. There you go.
You don't have to be from Vietnam to not get a lot of that.
Why? What makes you nervous about girls?
I'm just not good with people, period. And girls are the ones whose opinions I care about.
So let me tell you something. So this is what you should talk about also.
Yep.
Speaking of horrible shirts, quick story about this thing. I went to a custom t-shirt guy and I asked him how much to put my Twitter handle on a shirt. And he said, that will cost you $15. And I said, that's fine. And he said, let me finish. It'll cost you $15 and any chance of ever having sex with any girl that has seen you wearing it. So far, he was right, but that doesn't mean very much. For my entire life, I've had about as much success with women as I've had with praying for my ears to be human-sized. Maybe God is a woman now. So I haven't had a date in a while. It turns out women have standards. That's all right, though. I'm not bitter. I have standards, too. Things that I try to avoid. I call them the killer bees. I stay away from women that have blonde hair, bangs, or opinions.
What have you been with?
White girls, Hispanic girls.
Oh, multiples of each, huh? White girls, Hispanic girls. That's exciting.
So what are you complaining about? Sounds like you're doing fine.
They weren't free.
What's that?
They weren't free.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
Good work.
Do you say
Last hooker you got? How long ago?
6 months.
Where'd you go? Internet or like storefront?
Craigslist.
Craigslist.
really?
Craigslist.
Wow, you-
That's fucking crazy. But I guess
What's your
I
big
forget what it's like to be broke.
what's your big fetish? Getting fucked by undercover cops?
I mean, you don't wear that shirt like when you're not doing comedy.
No,
okay.
I'm not a nut.
Well, there's.
Now we're getting into the winter season, and this is the first time. This is the first time that he's rocked the long sleeve undershirt underneath.
He will adapt.
So the only difference between this week and last week is, like, I'm planning on seeing him maybe at the end of December just wearing the same thing with mittens and a knit cap, because I'm pretty sure that shirt's not going anywhere.
Always be branding.
So I get jealous of a lot of comedians because there are certain jokes and women that I can't do because of my ethnicity. So I'm going to try doing some role playing. Now, I know this is weird, but I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to stop being Asian. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Okay, you can tell I'm not Asian now because now I'm bad at math. Yeah, I hated that too. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to do... Ow. Sorry, just ignore that. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to do my set as this non-Asian ethnicity, and we'll just see how this... Oh, man, my knees. Oh. Sorry, they are not used to supporting the weight of an average-sized penis. Oh. Light-skinned patriot, how do you guys jump so high?
When are the Tam Pham sweatpants gonna come out?
When somebody pays me to do this, so 2020,
Well.
2021.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a minute, buddy. You know. So.
I'm intensely shy, and no matter what I've done, I haven't been able to change that. I think maybe it's just part of my DNA. You know, like the gene that makes me short, or the gene that makes my eyes brown, or the gene that makes me terrified of black people. That's a lie. My eyes are really more of a hazel. In all seriousness, I'm actually pretty progressive. Fortunately, when I was growing up, I had a lot of positive black role models on TV, and that actually has helped. I feel that modern TV could use more people like the ones that were on back then, you know, like LeVar Burton, Jaleel White, Bill Cosby, LeVar Burton. Thanks, everybody.
Honestly, dude, I have no problem with the shirt because it works for
We
branding.
really like you. One could say
Yeah.
that we are Tam fans.
Yeah.
In second grade, my parents came to a spelling bee that I did not win, and that sucked. Imagine you're me, right? And there's this 8-block drive home with your disappointed Vietnamese dad, and you have to explain, second place is still pretty good. You know what that drive's like? I don't. He made me walk home that day. But there's a happy ending. My dad is now burning in hell. I'm saying that metaphorically. Burning in hell is just what I call living in Fresno. I occasionally meet Asian people who did not do well in school, but never any with ADHD or dyslexia. Apparently there's only one learning disability that affects Asians, being Filipino. Not enough Adderall in the world. Okay, thanks everybody.
Wow, he fucking just knew it.
I haven't talked to him.
Is he dead?
Very long time.
You haven't talked to him in how long?
Maybe like 10 years.
Since you played second at the spelling bee. What? Do you want to call him right now? No, you don't. You don't want to call him right now? No. This is a really good opportunity to call him right now.
You want to do it?
Doing very well.
It may improve your Twitter followers.
I think you should do it.
Tam, if you do it, it's going to steal the show. Do you have his number?
Do you want to steal the show and do it?
No.
Tam.
All of his insecurities dripping out of his brain, taking over his body.
Look at what's going on right now. Don't you realize you're having more fun than your loser dad has in his entire life? So let's call him and bust his balls about it.
Look
You
at
don't
how
want
much
to?
support you have from all these people. Isn't that great?
Who's you streaming?
Which is your real name, Tam Pham?
Yeah.
Bummer. I was like, God, be a stage name. Please be a
The
stage
irony
name.
is that he's obviously not even that close with his fam. Well, Tam, I really wish you would have called your dad. You were absolutely hilarious.
You're great,
Every
Tam.
single time, it's
You're
a
great,
brand new minute, and he's always so
Very
funny.
So I need to explain my name. My mom's dad is named Tam, so she had always wanted to name her first son Tam. Even after she married a man whose last name is Pham. That's pretty stubborn. It's something I inherited. I'm so stubborn that I can't remember the last time I got laid, and yet I am still wearing this shirt. I know I should be less upset about this having a silly name thing, but it's just that the only good reason to name your kid Tam Pham is if you lost the bet to Dr. Seuss. People just assume that I do not like green eggs and ham, just because Tam Pham I am. All right, thanks everybody.
Tam Pham.
I have a Dat Pham shirt, but that's why no laugh? Has that been done before? Has that been done before here?
I mean, it was all right.
Tam Pham, is that a Vietnamese name?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. The Vietnamese are very tough people. I think it's the one country that's actually never completely been conquered. So you hail from a very powerful lineage. But I would say that you had a minute, but you only did 53 seconds. So next time use the whole fucking 60 seconds, my brother. It's not that hard to fill, so just maybe work a little harder and pay homage to your very hardworking lineage. Sorry,
It's true. It's true. Vietnamese never
the
quit.
Vietnamese are no joke.
Tam,
They're
have you done
tough
any
motherfuckers.
long sets lately?
I did 10 at the Ice House the other day.
How'd it
The
go?
Ice House or the Rice House? What are we talking about here?
Damn it, Tony! Tony!
I would say be louder a little bit,
Okay.
just a little bit. You have but I like what you're doing.
There you go, Brody.
Can you take care of my mother down in Palm Springs? Looking for a caretaker type.
Brody, I don't understand that. What is that?
What is that?
What is that? Is that racial? Can
Because
you
he's
take care of my mother?
Vietnamese. Yeah, they're good at they're caring Filipino types. Yes.
The Filipino type?
Yes.
He means brown, smooth, and beautiful.
Who would you want taking care of an elderly person? In your
Not a guy that wears a shirt that says at Tam Pham Comedy on it. Okie dokie.
Do you know CPR?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Fuck yeah.
Wham bam. Thank you, Tam.
Tam Pham. There he
Tam
goes,
Pham.
everybody.
Hypothetically speaking, if I were to hang myself, I'm gonna do it while masturbating, which would make it autoerotic asphyxiation. It's just very appealing to me because I want to make sure that I die doing what I love, embarrassing my parents. My relationship, especially with my dad, isn't great or existent, but he is still my old man. So my life's dream, the only thing on my bucket list, is to make enough money that I could afford to put my dad into a really nice retirement home and then dump him in a shitty one anyway.
Tam, can you make it to the Ice House Friday? I'd like to get you on the Death Squad show.
Wow. Fuck yeah. Somebody just turned the Ice House into the Rice House, if you know what I'm saying.
Any questions for us? Now that
Can I ask you about The Last Airbender?
No, Tam, get the fuck out of here.
Wow, Tam Pham went for it.
He was, I didn't. Here's the thing.
Fuck you, Tam.
Hey, so I've set a new personal record. For the last 5 weeks in a row, I've not talked to a real live woman not more than I've talked to Siri, which is hard because I don't even have an iPhone. It sucks never getting laid. Nobody has ever thanked me for all the pineapple juice that I drink. Almost makes me wish my socks could talk. But they can't, their lips are stuck together.
Tam, so you tried marijuana once. What happened?
I didn't have a pipes or a paper, so I emptied out a big pen and I stuffed it in there. And yeah.
The first time you ever smoked weed, you invented something to smoke it up. That's amazing.
I think the plastic melted and I got the fumes.
Oh, geez. You inhaled the fumes, and then what happened?
Dizzy and nauseous for 6 hours, and that's the last time I tried that.
What did you do for the 6 hours?
Just lied in bed or went over to my toilet and just sat there for a while.
You just sat on the toilet?
Who were you with? Were you with any friends or you were solo mission?
By myself.
It's a terrible.
Of course. I'm impressed. There's not much I can make fun of you on because you did really fucking well.
Thank you.
Give him a round of applause. Don't be dicks. He did really well.
Have you been getting spots here at the Comedy Store? You have not been getting spots here at the Comedy Store.
Well, they're gonna make you a part of the fam
Yeah.
any day now.
Yeah. You're awesome. You should be getting up because I mean it's amazing watching you, and I'm so glad that we've met. And so I'd like to have you Friday on the Ice House show if you want to.
Wow.
Career.
Somebody just went from the Rice House to the Ice House.
Hey, when I quit my job, I had to slash my food budget so much that in 3 months I went from 160 pounds to 120. I wasn't fat to begin with. In fact, I set an unofficial world record as the skinniest person ever to lose 40 pounds in 90 days. Non-AIDS division. Now, I'm too skinny and too short to be attractive to anybody aside from pedophiles. So, I once thought that maybe I should convert to Islam just to be eligible for 72 virgins. But how awkward would that be? Imagine what would happen if I was alone in a room with 72 virgins. There would be 73 virgins. Thanks.
It's amazing. What are you saying there? Were you really 160?
Yeah.
And then you got
Wow,
down
really?
to 140?
120.
And why? How?
I quit my job and just had to cut down on,
Food.
expenses. Yeah.
What were you eating?
Food.
No, just like yeah, chicken and food.
Go on, say it. Rice, motherfucker. Say rice. Piece of shit. Fall into my trap, Tam Pham. Good news is he'll be performing at the Rice House this Friday, everybody. No, I'm kidding. Bye, Tam Pham. There he goes.
I'm sick, so I'm covering up the mic. I'm used to being the weird guy. I grew up in Mexico. I'm sorry, the Valley. I keep making. Sorry. I keep making that mistake because I have eyes. It was hard. I never fit in, especially like when I was 9, because that was the year where my mom thought it was a good idea to give me a perm. Now, if you think that my school full of Latinos was making fun of me a lot for being Asian with big ears, imagine being Asian with a Jew fro. They called me the Diary of Japan Frank. Thanks, everybody.
Exactly a minute.
What could you possibly
Tam
critique
Pham,
about that?
Tam Pham, how much do you hate black people that you would put the paper towel over
That's
the
what I
mic
was thinking he was
after,
doing.
Nia
He
DeBose?
said, and even if he was lying, it was very eloquent that he was sick, and that's why he was doing it.
Well, first of
and
all,
that
can I
seemed
just say-
thoughtful.
well-
even if he's full of shit, it was thoughtful.
Yeah, well, you know, it'd be more thoughtful is if you're really sick, stick to your culture and wear one of those weird surgical masks that your grandparents wear every flight that I'm on around this country. I'm always next to some Asian in a surgical mask. And by the looks of your ears, the thing would never come off. So it would probably stay on permanently for life.
Most people are dicks, and look at you.
What do you do for work?
You're not
Tam
remotely a dick. No, seriously, you're not remotely a dick. I can tell. You're a good man. You're what we Jews call a mensch. You're clearly a mensch, and the world's your oyster, and just keep going.
What do Asians call him?
Jeff?
Yeah. Most of my
They're kinda
interactions,
smart like that.
Most of my interactions with anyone of another culture, they call me by my name.
You might be wondering what kind of asshole names this kid Tam Pham. Well, my dad's first name is Ann, his middle name is Van, so his full name is Ann Van Pham. Pham is actually the only part that's real. The rest he actually named himself when he came to the U.S. Personally, I would have deported him for that. I mean, no wonder he gave me such a strange name, right? If you screw up when you do something for yourself, you're going to screw up when you do it for somebody else. That's why you never see Rihanna teaching a self-defense class. There are a lot of problems with the name Ann Van Pham, but the thing I've always hated the most is that even though he loves movies like Time Cop and Bloodsport, he has never even once referred to himself as Ann Van Pham, the Van Damme fan. Thanks, everybody.
What does Ann Van Pham do again?
He's a machinist. He's like 50 something. I don't know.
What kind of machines?
Don't really know.
Really? Wow. What a close bond you have with your dad. Is he proud that you're a comedian?
Yeah, he doesn't know.
Really?
But back to the question about your name thing. I mean, how long do you think? I mean, are you going to keep doing that, or like, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep doing it for a long time. You see, ever since I was a little boy, I knew I had comedy that derived from my name.
Oh my God. This is the greatest show on earth.
Now, shouldn't he do them now?
Yeah, he should do them.
He should do them.
yeah,
All right, you can do it.
So,
now, you be a dumb white guy. Go.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Jeremiah and Pat, what would you say your comedy philosophies are?
If I can't think of jokes, I play instruments.
What do you do for work? How do you survive out here?
I work at Trader Joe's.
But Tam Pham is doing an unbelievable job at selling this. Do you like lip sync like a puppet often? Is this something was that the actual answer to your question?
Absolutely.
I've always been self-conscious about my ears because kids are assholes. Most of them, anyway. One once told me that big ears add character. Then he said that it was a Disney character that's a flying elephant. I always got nicknames as a kid based on things that other kids said that I resembled. Dumbo because of the ears, Bruce Lee because he was Asian, Free Willy because the whale was naked and you still couldn't see his dick. Speaking of whale genitals, I like Japanese food, but I can't afford the good stuff. There's a Japanese restaurant I used to eat at all the time until I started paying attention and I noticed that the health department gave it a B, which is disgusting because I have never seen Asians get a B in anything.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, Tam Pham. Oh, there's more. Finish it, Tam Pham.
Never seen Asians get a B in anything. Filipinos don't count. Okay.
Whoa. Tam Pham, how's living in Los Angeles been going?
Life is pretty good. But you know who I hate? Filipinos.
Boom. What's your family situation like right now? You talk with them a lot?
Well, not very often. One would say I am the black sheep of my family.
So what else in your real life? Have you, there was one part where I asked you and you said that you've had a lot of sexual intercourse lately. Is that true? Any of that?
I did get wet on the regular. Sometime I wonder, can a dick get any wetter than this?
Oh. How wet does it get that it would be that wet?
So wet.
You guys want more of that or what? I mean, I really should move on, but maybe just a couple more questions. Tam Pham, let me ask you this on this special day. What is your favorite thing about the 4th of July?
My favorite thing about the 4th of July is probably the firework. Because at least somebody gets a bang.
I can hear you thinking, and when you hit it at the end, it's unbelievable. We're all rooting for both of you. It's unbelievable. I knew you had nothing.
Hey, I'm socially retarded, so there's something I should probably get out of the way. I do not pay for sex, which means that I do not have sex. Like I would say that I rarely date, but even that would be an understatement. That's like saying Magic Johnson rarely donates blood. My brother is much more interested in being liked by people. He's all into trends and stuff. Like, if he was white, I would call him a wigger, but people don't call Asians wiggers, so I call him Filipino. That's all I have. Thanks.
I went to supermarket today. And I ordered fish for my girlfriend. But then I realized I already have fish between her legs.
Tam Pham, how is it possible that you sell his jokes better than you sell your own? Like, you really get into it.
Now, I know it was a joke, but you've had sex before, right?
Not many times. It is true. I used to wear my Twitter handle on my shirt, but now I have a handle on fashion.
How does a comedy show have better dubbing than any kung fu flick I've ever seen in my life?
That is really incredible. Tam Pham, you have a knack for that. Do you like? How are you so good at knowing what?
It's a special connection me and
Wow.
Jeremiah have.
That's incredible. So
how much have you paid for a Jackie Chan job?
I like Jackie
I am
Chan
going.
job.
I
By the
am
way.
going to let that joke die as it should.
A most honorable death. Why are you so sad?
Like I said before, I get no pussy, Mike Lawrence. Pussy in my culture is a key to happiness.
I think it's everywhere.
Oh my God! It's unbelievable.
No, but why are you so sad?
That was actually pretty accurate. No, I try to avoid people. I just don't really like being around people.
Well, maybe that's why you're not getting laid, dude.
But those robots are coming soon, though.
VR, man.
I wonder sometimes if virtual reality was my reality, would I still be turned down for sex? But then I think they would give me something.
Oh, look at all the comics leaving.
It's so
mean.
sad.
Hello, everyone. Because of Asian cultural pressures, I assume that our suicide rates were relatively high. But statistically, Asian suicide rates are actually very low if you don't count people who work in iPhone factories. I buy a new iPhone every year because I'm Vietnamese. So like all iPhone owners, I don't care if Chinese people die. The technology is too cool. Pregnant women can now actually use their cell phone to figure out the gender of the baby inside them. How it works is, first, you lock the phone. Then you gently slide it into your vagina hole. If the fetus unlocks the phone and looks at all your text messages, it's a girl.
It's the greatest thing I've ever seen ever. How have things been going? Anything crazy happened lately?
Not really. Just the holidays and sleeping.
Oh, that was just you. See how boring the response from the crowd is when he just answers himself? Let me ask you. Let me ask you again, Tam Pham. Anything crazy happen this week? Anything interesting?
Oh, well.
Oh, fuck.
I have been crushing it, just to say the least.
To say the least.
Sorry, my English is not all the way there yet.
To watch, and I think I wish I could be a part of it, like play better at it.
Sounds like you got yourself a new Tam Pham.
Brody.
Yeah.
If you believe, you can play.
I believe. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Your positive energy has been waxing and waning this entire episode.
It goes up and down. I know. I'm real. I'm not perfect. I'm a human.
You need to be the Brody I know you can be.
How about you, Tam Pham? Are you in?
I one time at a bathroom stall glanced and accidentally saw Brody Stevens' foreskin.
That happened one
Wow.
time here. True story.
What did you think about it? What did you think about it, Tam Pham?
I enjoyed it.
3 inches and crooked. You got it.
Hey, 2016 was bad, but 1994 was a lot worse. That was the year when Congress passed what is called the Margaret Cho Law, which requires that all Asian comics do an impression of their parents. I still haven't done an impression of my parents yet. I still need a lot more practice following black people around liquor stores. My parents don't work at a liquor store. They're just very rude. I shouldn't call my dad rude. Abusive is a better word. I haven't talked to him in years, but when he dies, my family still wants me to help pay for his cremation. Honestly, I would rather cremate him myself to save money, but it's illegal to burn garbage.
Wow. Nailing it. Tam Pham. So Tam Pham, what have you been up to recently that's different than all the other times you've been on the show?
Well, I have been getting it in a lot lately. You know, sometime twice a day, sometime 4 times a week. But you know, this has been the shortest dry spell I ever had.
Wow, you are a Sheen Tam Pham. You always hook up with just Asian girls?
Oh, no. I also like Oriental girls.
When you do that garbage joke at the end of burning garbage or whatever, it's fucking shorten it, make it sweeter. Like it's $500 fine for littering. You know, make it some. Don't fucking go. And then I burn them. You know what I mean? It creeped me out a little bit. You know, like they can't laugh if they're breathing in. You know?
I think I disagree with you on this one, Ralphie.
Wow, geez, Tam Pham. I can't believe you're disagreeing with a legend. What are your thoughts?
Well, I am speaking from my life. And me saying that my father is human garbage comes from a true, deep, dark place. So therefore, speaking the truth, and we all know, truth is comedy.
Wow, Tam Pham, it sounds like you have some real issues with your father. What did he do
I know,
to you?
right?
What did he do to you when you were a little boy? What did your dad do to you?
He decided to have me, conceive me inside my mother. He raised me for years.
He raised you inside of your mother. This is very creepy.
keep you warm?
It almost sounds like you're improvising this answer on the spot.
No. Stay with me, Tony Hinchcliffe. My English is sometimes bad. What I meant to say is, my father raised me outside of the womb, and he told me, you will never be funny. You will never be comedian. And I say, I'll show you, Dad. I'll show you.
Holy shit! It's fucking funny as balls. Do you do this? Does he do this all the fucking time?
The two of them?
Put your chairs on stage.
The two of them?
That way it's on stage.
You mean the two of them, right?
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. I think it's I've said it many times.
I've never seen 27 years of comedy. I've never seen that.
There's something
and him
so
able
funny.
To, oh no.
Yeah, and this is probably the most mellow version.
Hey, can we do it backwards? Can you do Jeremiah once?
Oh, that's a really good. That's a really good question.
I bet Jeremiah can't keep up.
Hey,
I'm
why don't you
excited.
sit? Tam Pham, why don't you sit down over there? Over there, and switch spots with Jeremiah.
What's next on the platter for Jeremiah, a guy who's part of so many things? What are you looking forward to next?
I just... Well...
You have to try to sound white.
Yeah.
You can say anything. Jeremiah, did somebody hit you in the head with an aluminum bat today?
Jeremiah, why don't you explain to me your favorite kind of porn?
Missionary.
Wow. Jesus.
has to be more than just missionary.
As long as there's love.
Wow. Huh. What's the craziest thing you've ever put your penis inside of, Jeremiah?
An extremely sane woman.
All right, there you go.
Jeremiah.
Just remember, it was Brian's idea to make them switch, everybody.
Jeremiah, do that funny Tony Hinchcliffe impression you do, man.
Yeah, you know.
What the fuck?
There's no way Tam Pham can compete with what I write.
Wow. I'm gonna get a voice transplant tomorrow.